Out my ducks, it's Simon here. How is everybody doing? It's Sunday afternoon at the moment. I've been out all morning, which has been lovely. I went to the barber's and had a bit of a pamper, and then I met my friend for a coffee in town, had a wander around the shop, brought some really nice, really good quality candles from M&S. These £3.50, and it's the tall pillar candles. The ones half this size were £3. There's 50p difference. I got a couple of them, and I also got a coloured one for the centre. I went with blue. That was £3, and that's really good. And then I got a new stand to put one of them on. So, and that's because I updated my card reading area yesterday. So yeah, it's a nice start to the Sunday. I've got a busy week ahead. It's the last week of the academic year, so lots to sort out. So the rest of the afternoon, I think I'm just going to play with cards and do my weekly spreads, my journaling, and perhaps just watch some Netflix. All right, so the reason why I'm here today is because we're going to take a look at Under the Oak Tarot. This has been out a short while. All of these decks that I'm showing that were sent by Cheryl from Oneness Emporium, we went through during our spotlight last weekend, but they're fairly new to the UK, although we do appreciate that some decks are released in other countries quite a bit before. I know my friend Sandra over at Spirit of Avalon has shown this deck. She was in two minds about it. There was some kind of discussion in the community that this was an AI deck. Cheryl has checked that, and this is not an AI deck, okay? I would never knowingly promote or show an AI deck if I know it's an AI deck. And yes, it is becoming harder and harder to spot them, but that's my stance on AI decks, and always have been, and as far as I'm concerned, probably always will be. I don't have an issue with AI. We have to use it as part of education in terms of, helping our learners to perhaps use it because they're going to be using it when they go into employment, for constructing emails, checking grammar, that sort of thing. In the same way as, when the calculators first came out, people thought that would be the end of people using their brains for maths, but who doesn't use a calculator in the workplace? That said, for art, I support artists and, decks that are created by artists in terms of painted, hand-drawn, sketched, true art without the interference of AI. That's just me, and that's my stance on it. So I thought I'd mention that just because there has been a lot of talk about people thinking that this deck was AI. And I can understand why, because there are companies, publishers that are doing that, and I think it's a crying shame that we've got I almost caught that then, that would have been tragic, that we've got companies using AIs instead of paying artists for their hard work and talents. Anyway, it's in one of these, again, like yesterday's, sturdy low Scarabeo boxes. Really nice. I like them. They're compact, they're sturdy, they stack nice on a shelf. This one has gilding as well, unlike yesterday's. There's another couple of cards there. Very, very sturdy boxes. I like them. All right, let's bring the camera down and we'll have a look at the book and the cards. Okay, so let's move that to one side. So we have a book. Now it's low Scarabeo, so it will be multiple languages. So let's have a look. How much do we get? English and then Italian at page 52. So 50 pages, I would say, give or take, from 4 to 52. And then we have Italian, Spanish and Portuguese as well. What do you get? You get a paragraph of information. Does it describe the scene? Let's have a look. We just pulled it to the lovers. So it says, Anima crosses the gardens dominated by the lovers, much like the myth of Orpheus. Yes, so it does. So we'll just quickly go to the lovers. Oh, I love this cardstock. Yeah, so we get the character here and crossing the garden dominated by the lovers. Isn't that beautiful with the peacock? I'm trying to get it to focus. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous image. So yeah, the book gives you a little bit about spreads. So it gives you the introduction under the Oak Tarot. Truly unique deck that delves into the realm of dreams and the art of turning them into reality. As we embark on this journey, the querent accompanies Anima, a visually impaired child, through a magical fairy tale island blooming with rich green flourishing vegetation. The mystical landscape is dominated by a majestic oak tree and inhabited by mythical and mysterious creatures and gods. This sounds like it would be a brilliant book to read, doesn't it? What an adventure. So our fool, our hero, heroine, whatever you want to describe them, is this central character called Amina. Amina. Can't even say the name correctly. Okay, so Anima. The mystical landscape is dominated. Oh, I read that bit, didn't I? Where did I get up to? Much like Anima, we are presented with the opportunity to develop a second sight along our own path, gaining deeper insights into ourselves and unlocking our untapped potential. The author crafts a beautiful tapestry of symbolism of Celtic, Norse, Basque and Greek inspiration. This intricate and captivating tapestry prompts us to explore beyond what meets the eye, unveil the mysteries of the material world, and discover the sacred revelations within the hidden depths. It's a truly surreal experience and not only inspires our ambitions, but also reignites the dormant magic within us, encouraging us to embrace the extraordinary journey that lies ahead. So that's really cool. So we've got, and you can see here on the title card, Anima is blindfolded. I think that's probably the same way all the way through, depicting that, you know, she has this visual restriction, this visual impairment with the blindfold, and therefore has to rely on her second sight, her instincts, and go within along that journey. So, and then we get about reading the cards. We get a little bit about spreads. So we've got a 4 card, a 7 card, another 7 card spread. That's done like a tree for under the oak. And that's it. And then journey into the soul, again using that second sight to journey inwards. And then we go straight into the cards. The major arcana represent powerful energies that influence our world. So those major life lessons, and you get a write-up. What I like about this book, as opposed to the deck that I shared yesterday, which was Supernova, also by Scarabeo, is we are getting a description of the card. So we are hearing about Anima's journey. Wearing a blindfold obstructs the view of the path, prompting swift decision making. However, decisions must be made with honesty and self-trust. The fool carries a flower as a good luck charm, etc., etc. And then for the minors, we get about the same. Dionysus here. So we're getting those characters from, as we said, it covers Celtic, Norse, and Greek mythology. Hecate here for the Queen of Cups. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to having a look at the deck. So firstly, cardstock is wonderful. It's a nice matte cardstock. It feels, you know, you get that sound. It feels really nice. It doesn't feel cardboardy. It feels good quality. It has this metallic silver gilding on the edges, which is quite beautiful. These are the backs, which are, I was going to say they're reversible, but they're not reversible. You have different things in each corner. Of course, the stag here in the reflection, the antlers are a lot bigger, but still beautiful, beautiful backs. And obviously you see the water effect here, whereas you see a sky here. Size-wise, I think it's a pretty... These ones in the nicer box from those Scarabeo tend to be standard tarot size. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's have a look at this deck under the Oak Tarot. I'm not quite sure how you pronounce that, but Offried Strega della Melee, or Strega del Melee. Okay, and then here's our Fool, blindfolded, stepping off. Look at this tail of this. I mean, I want to say a dog because it's a full card, but it's some sort of beast. I'm not quite sure if it is a dog. The artwork is stunning, really beautiful. Look at this Magician card. We've got the as above, so below stance. We've got a candle here for kind of like the wands, the flames. We've got stones for earth and crystals. We've got the serpent wrapped around the waist here. Beautiful. High Priestess. It's an interesting High Priestess card. We've got the book on the chair, the open book on the throne. Empress is stunning. Look at this. Focus. There we go. Absolutely beautiful, beautiful card. And she's kind of like, is it like half lion? Looks like lion. But again, this is a dream world. Why isn't it not focusing? There we go. Might need to keep it back a little bit. Maybe they're trying to focus on that. So let's move that. Here's the Emperor. He looks like he's made out of stone, doesn't he? And look at this tree here, the face in the tree. Oh, artwork is incredible. Got the ram here. The Hierophant. Beautiful. I love that we're seeing a lot of empty thrones and, you know, creatures and beings in the background. Ah, but this is a beautiful card. Gorgeous. We've just got the single key here. We've got the standing stones, these monoliths in the background. The Lovers we saw briefly earlier, but again, really beautiful. Love the peacock at the top. Again, the serpent here, look. The beguiling serpent. Chariot. It's an interesting chariot card. She's taking a ride here. Beautiful strength. Absolutely gorgeous. Reminds me a bit of something like Beauty and the Beast. The Hermit. Wow, look at that. The Wheel. Got this labyrinth design. Very Celtic. Justice. This kind of beautiful monument, statuesque. The Hanged Man. Looks like she's upside down in water. Actually, we've got a fish there, look. This death card, I love it. I think it is so powerful. Look at this figure here. I've never seen at first it's easy to mistake it with like the devil card, but we've got these foxes running from danger. Let's just have a read what the book says about this card for death. Okay, so without change, nothing can be built. On the cliff's edge, death stands tall and menacing, but it should not be feared. It offers wisdom in its mysterious actions. There is hope for rebirth in our desperation. There are opportunities to be seen in our sorrow. Death is rarely an end. Rather, it is a dignified restart through suffering. Anima's message: every end holds a beginning, separation and closure. Nothingness dissolves change and rebirth. Everything changes, albeit sometimes in a painful way. I love that Anima gives a little message through the cards, even in the minors. So it's pretty cool. Here's Temperance. Look how beautiful this Temperance card is. The Devil. Love the Devil card. Look at that. Wow. The Tower. We've got this burning tree here that's been struck by lightning. The anguish. The Star. Isn't that gorgeous? This being of light with the universe within. I love the symmetry here as well between the tree. It's a reflection. The Moon. This is from the front of the box. Cool image. Look at the eye. The Sun. Oops. Judgment. I think this is just a gorgeous deck. And the World. And then we go into our minors. And we're starting with the Cups, the Ace, the 2. Oh, is that beautiful? Look how she's tenderly stroking him. And we've got this design that we're used to seeing above the 2 of Cups. This symbol. I forgot what it's called. It's gone out of my head. Somebody will, I'm sure, tell me in the comments. The 4 of Cups. It's the tree making the offering here, look. Oh, look at that. Look how the reflection has the eyes open. Love the Page of Cups. This Pan-like being here. We get the fish. Knight of Cups. It is very dream worldy. They've got that across really well, haven't they? And the King. looks like the Jolly Green Giant. You'll have to be a certain age to appreciate the Jolly Green Giant. Ace of Pentacles, beautiful crystal cluster there. 2. Wow. And crystals rarely do represent the earth suit well, I feel. That's cute. Oh, look at the colours. I think this is going to be a very popular deck, and one that's shown quite a bit over the future years. Here's our wands. We've got this candle. Oh, look at this bear holding a candle. So whimsy and dreamlike, isn't it? Makes you want to visit this land. Maybe a great deck for pathworking. Oh, that's gorgeous. Look at these shooting stars. Wow. Great way to depict the Eight of Wands. Wow, look at this. Even here. I wonder what people's feelings are about a kind of central character going through a journey of the deck. I mean, Anima's not in every single card, but in a lot of the cards. Look at this, King of Wands. Wow. Our final suit is the Swords. Gosh, look at that. She's tiny here. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Love the runes in this suit. These stones, these engraved stones are gorgeous. Wow. Okay, so that's it. Under the Oak Tarot. What a wonderful world to visit. Just gorgeous deck. Really vibrant, very dreamlike, quite whimsical. And as I said, really one I wouldn't have considered, but as I was making my way through here, I was like, I'd love to visit a world like this, albeit temporarily, but that's what dreams are. So maybe a great one for pathworking as well. Let me know your thoughts. As always, thank you for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And I'll be back tomorrow to look at the Star Maiden Tarot. So hopefully you'll be able to join me then. Yeah. And until then, go in peace. Namaste and blessed be.